I'm Pastor John Edgar, who's the founding executive director of Community Development for All People and the founding pastor of Church for All People. And the very first thing we ever did was the free store that we launched in 1999. The idea emerged that it would be really great to have a United Methodist free store that we would locate here on the south side of Columbus. And the original idea was really pretty simple. It was designed to be a focus of mission for these United Methodist congregations in Central Ohio. And we rented a storefront here on Parsons Avenue. We invited people from these churches to donate gently used clothing and household items. And then we asked some of the people from these churches to follow their donations into this neighborhood and to help us as volunteers to share what had been gathered with people who came to shop. And so that was the original idea. And we first assumed this would be a pretty small venture. We rented a storefront at 1344 Parsons Avenue. It had just under 2,000 square feet of space. And I recruited a person that I had gotten to know well, a social worker named Sharon Allen. And I reached out to Sharon and invited her to become the director of this free store. I knew that she had this really wonderful, caring personality. She gets along well with all kinds of people, and Sharon said yes. And I promised her that we'd always have at least one or two volunteers. And I told her, we're going to be open 3 hours a day, 5 days a week. And said, nobody knows, but maybe you'll get 10 or 15 people shopping, and it'll all be just nice. Anyway, we opened up on a very cold day near the end of January in 1999. And we were overwhelmed from the very first day with the response from the community and how it kept building every single day, every single week. And the other thing that emerged from the very beginning that caught us perhaps even more by surprise was that we didn't run out of good stuff to give away.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Steve Allen. I sort of stumbled into the free store, one day, and I seen a crowd standing out front. So I said, "Well, what are they doing down there?" So I said, "I'll go tomorrow." So the following day I went down, and Pastor John, he's a retired pastor now. He came with open arms. He brought me in there, and he says, "Well, you're coming to church, and you might like it." So I went that week. That following day, he says, "Well, why don't you come and join our church? So you be a member. But if not, you still be a member." Well, that kind of got me. I said, "Well, that kind of tickled my heart and stuff." Miss Desiree Barrow's sister, Tamika, came to me. She said, "We got something for you." So she brought me downstairs to the free store. And I've never worked in a free store or volunteered in a free store. I didn't know what it was. I said, "Uh-oh, here I go." So that same day, my sister came out of the office. She said, "Well, we want you here. We need you here." And that was back in 2019. I've been there ever since. The free store gave me a chance and an opportunity to return the gifts that was given to me. A little bit after that, they anointed me to be on board of director here and stuff. So what I'm saying is, when I came here to this church, opportunities started hitting back and forth, and the free store was one of them. The hospitality that I have learned more of being in there, it automatically comes to you. I like it when I have to stuff the bags and give them to the customers. I get to greet the customers when they come in, and see them off as they leave. Watch the smile on their face, and they say thank you, and they leave. That makes my heart feel good.
Hi, good morning. My name is Chinese lunch for. I first came to the free store. My auntie kept on bugging me. She said, Pumpkin, just come on. Just go with me to the free store. Just promise me. I said, okay. I go. And she introduced me to Miss Sharon. She said, glad to meet you. We so happy to have you. Then here come Miss Norma hugging me, Miss Shirley greeting me, so many people, Paul, Ivan, and I got a chance to know the whole cruise. Tony, then I met his wife, his Faye, and then Pastor John, I met him. Just come to the free stores and you so happy that you come, because the free store would would bless you, but they will change your life. God had a special vision for this free store for His Sharon and Miss Norma to do this to help the people and bless people. Just thank God that the free store is still here. They got wonderful people, staff and church people to help you, and the pastors, they really reach out to people. So I thank them for saving me, for changing my life, because I am saved, but I thank God for the free store because they keep me safe and clean, and I thank God for letting me reaching out to so many people.
Hi, my name is Shirley Payne, nicknamed Momo. I've been here for 20 years. I came when they were moving from across the street over here. So that's when I met Miss Norma. Miss Norma is the most giving, the most caring senior citizen I've ever met. I just became a senior citizen a few years ago, and all I seen was a lot of despair, senior citizens unhappy, but not Miss Norma. No matter what was going on, Miss Norma would come in here, me and her did a little dance every morning. I started in the back room sorting, and she came out back there one day and she said, you shouldn't be back here. I'm like, where should I be? She said, out there with me, girl, come on. And after that, our director at that time was Sharon, and she told Sharon, I need her out here with me because she's a fashionista too. So she helped me. I used to be a model. She helped me put outfits together to put on the wall. So when she wasn't here, I outfitted the wall. So she would come in, she's like, nah, that's not right. The next day, take it down. I'm gonna put something else up. That's the way she was, but always cheerful, always just bubbly. Not until she started getting sick, as we all are. Her memory went a little lapse. She tried to do too much when she came in, and she wouldn't eat. And she would get like, oh, I'm tired. And she'd want to go sit down, and then she had chills, and we'd cover her up with coats and blankets, and then she'd get up, and she's like, I'm ready. I'm working. And when she left, she said, I'll be back. That's what she told us. So she was gone for a while, getting healed. And then she came back, same bubbly lady, but a very special lady. If more seniors were like her, more people, period, were like Miss Norma, our world would be much better off. So I love her, and I enjoy talking about her, and I can't wait to see her again.